Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's see what I got for you right now. If you say my channel is lacking of South Korean cars, well, you are kind of right. You are right, but I'm redeeming myself. I got you a Hyundai. Some people may say, oh, Hyundai. And some people say, hey, yes. Finally, a Hyundai. I love Hyundais. I think they're such a cool little car. They're kind of a foster child. I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, some people still cannot get over those days. Hyundais were not the best, and Kias. And I tell you, they are good cars. They are reliable as any other brand. It depends how you take care of them. But let's get to the point. Let's see what we got for you right now. Let's see. Let's that four-door hatchback is looking quite sporty. I love it. But we have a 143 scale 2012 Hyundai i30. And this is a five-door version, five-door hatchback. Remember, for the few people that are not familiar with the i30, I understand I'm not one of them because unfortunately we do not call them i30. In North America, these cars are called Elantra. Elantra, and this is a five-door hatchback. Elantra, which was the one that was not so popular. The four-door sedan was super popular. That's when Elantra changed and did his reveal and came out with this modern futuristic looking car that people loved it and some people didn't, but most of it they did. And they still out there. You still see them around. Like I said, it's like any other brand. As long as you take care of them, the car will be good to you. When you stop taking care of your car, the car is not going to respond like a good boy or good girl if you do not treat them with the demands like changing oil and keep up with the maintenance. All right, let's talk about the i30. The i30 share its platforms with the Kia Ceed, which is another model that we did not have it in North America. I think that was a Forte hatchback, if I'm not mistaken, but that's another, which I haven't seen those cars in. Kia, it's quite hard to find them in the 143 scale because they have their own version. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's lack of cooperation between the brand and these brands that sells the 143 scale. I'm not sure. Now let's see. The five-door hatchback. There was also a five-door state and a five-door liftback. Not sure. Besides the sedan. So you had a few of them. You had a compact car. It was a compact car, three-door hatchback. Again, it was a five-door hatchback, five-door state wagon, and a five-door liftback. Some of them were in the second generation. This is actually like the earlier generation. Now this model started selling since 2007, the i30. Um, it's not this model. The i30 from 2006 2007 was the earlier model from the Elantra forward slash i30. This is the second generation, and this one started back in 2011 and it ran until 2017. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, model in North America, the model years for this model was 2013 till 2017. So like, it depends on where this car was sold. They have different ways of reading when the model year runs from. Yeah. And by the way, guys, like I said, in this model, you had a three-door hatchback. I'm sorry, a three-door hatchback, a five-door hatchback, and a five-door wagon. Because remember, the sedan, they didn't call them i30. They called them, I think, Elantra. The i30 was for the hatchback model. Quite confusing, I know. It's a lot of info and a lot of To me, it kind of took me a minute to figure out exactly how to understand it. But let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back with more information. All right, guys. One thing as I'm looking at the car, I noticed, and I really didn't pay attention before, but I noticed the sunroof or the moonroof, however you want to call it. It's in the rear end of the car. Isn't that quite strange? I guess they're catering more to the rear passengers than to the front end passengers. And this is the era of, don't forget, 2012. Panoramic sunroof were still not quite popular yet. Remember, this car already has over 10 years. It's already a 12-year-old model. And it looks quite modern, but it's a 12-year-old model. And I like this car so much. When I saw it, I liked it even more than the sedan. I liked the fog light. It was really like a, for being a small car, had all the features. Leather, had navigation, you had fog lights, you had rims. It was quite an interesting car, and I liked it. It was an attractive, quite compact five-door hatchback. Engine wise, let me do this real quick before I forget. Engine wise, you had a 1.4, 1.6. There's quite a few different 1.6. One of them was a turbo GDI, and then you have 1.8 and a 2.0. And then diesel engines, you had a 1.4 and a 1.6. Now, diesel engines were more, I guess, catering to the European market or maybe the Asian market. I don't remember seeing diesel engines on the Hyundai Elantra models here in the States. Transmissions, you had a 6-speed manual, you had a 6-speed automatic, and then you had a 7-speed DCT automatic. So you had quite a few different transmissions. Quite, I like when they give you options. I like that in engines and transmissions. So you don't have to just be stuck from what they sell. You have options, but maybe those depends on what market they're from. Not always they provide all those different engines in one market. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Do you remember seeing these Hyundais before? How were they called in your country? Did you like them? Did you ever drive one of them? Do you still see them around? And let me know where you guys are from, what scales you guys collect. All right, guys, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. I always appreciate. Thank you so much. It shows me that you're interested in these videos as much as I'm interested in making them. And also, don't forget sharing with your friends and family or groups that you know they like 143 scales. Thank you so much for all your comments. I read them all, believe it. And don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. All right, everyone, stay safe more than ever, and goodbye.